Merry Christmas, everybody, except for Alabama. Did you know that prisoners in Alabama are forced to work at stores but are not eligible for parole or workers' comp, and they get severely punished if they don't work? On top of this, the state of Alabama profits off of the labor of the prisoners and charges them transportation fees and other things, even if they have been deemed too dangerous for parole or release. So if you're a prisoner and you have a job and you can't choose to quit your job, what does that remind you of?
The slaves have armed themselves.
I don't like that word.
Which mainframe?
No. Why would I not like mainframe? No, the yes word, yes word.
Sorry, the prisoners with jobs have armed themselves.
Okay, that's better, that's better.
The prisoners are describing this as a modern-day version of slavery. So let's jump a little bit into the details. Alabama has a work release program that they've had since the early 2000s, and they've been renting or leasing workers to various companies to get jobs done while the Alabama Department of Corrections takes some of the money. So let's take a look at the individuals at play here. 500 different companies, just an outrageous amount of them: McDonald's, Best Western, Budweiser, Burger King, transport companies, laundry companies, janitorial companies. Companies from every type of industry have been leasing is the word they use. They lease incarcerated workers from one of the most violent, overcrowded, and unruly prison systems in the United States. And that earns the state of Alabama $250 million since the year 2000, so probably we'll call it $10 million a year. Most jobs are inside the prison, but there are 10,000 inmates that have logged 17 million work hours outside the walls since 2018. While those working at the private companies can earn a little bit of money, they face possible punishment if they refuse, from being denied family visits to being sent to higher security prisons. On paper, they make $7.25 an hour, but the state siphons 40% of that off of the top, and then they charge them a $5 a day fee for their rides and a $15 a day fee for their laundry. So your first hour of work per day is just paying for your ride. I guess that's not too different than trying to drive in Dallas, but it's really cursed. These prisoners have jobs that they didn't choose, that they can't opt out of without facing severe punishment. I wonder if there's a word that accurately describes that. I can't quite think of what it is. If you're a prisoner and you have to work but you can't quit.